Hello and welcome back to Clicks on the Side. Today, the latest guest has arrived for the Hellfire Gala, and they're bringing a few of their friends with them. We're going to do a 300-point modern theme team build around the Black Widow, number 4 from the latest Hellfire Gala Avengers set. Very nice sculpt, as I didn't expect much from her, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So let's see what Natasha can do. There she is. She does have the Avengers, Shield, X-Men, Assassin, Martial Artist, and Spy keywords, and the Avengers team ability. Has a 100 points click and a 45 point click. We are going to run her at 45 points on this team. She does have the Gala invite trait that they all do. Black Widow starts the game with an invite token. Once per turn for all characters with this trait. When a friendly character with the Avengers keyword attacks, you may remove an invite token from a friendly character to replace a die in their attack roll with a 5. Then she does have a high fashion trait. Hers is black bodysuit and red lace veil. When a friendly character with the X-Men keyword hits and a 10 was rolled, I believe that it has to be a 10 with 2 5s, until your next turn, friendly characters can use super senses. And if they can already use super senses, instead increase the result of their roll for super senses by 1. That's going to come in very handy. You can't go wrong with some good use of super senses. Has a special movement and a special defensive power. Improved targeting through hindering. Some precision strike and range combat expert. Only a range of 4, but she does have 2 targets, so that helps. Let's see what that special movement is. Move without being seen. Running shot, stealth. When Black Widow uses running shot, after resolutions generate a smoke terrain marker in her square. So that's awesome. Right away, she can running shot, shoot, and be stealth right away for some protection. Why is that awesome? Because her special defensive power is the Red Room trained combat reflexes and super senses. So unless they have some stealth busting, they're going to have to come up to her and try to hit her. So it is a 17 with combat reflexes, so it'll be a 19 up close. It's going to make her very difficult to take out for only 45 points. With the range combat expert, you're looking at a 12 for 4 damage with the precision strike, so it will at least get something through no matter what. Just very good solid piece for 45 points all around. And that is the Black Widow. Now, you can't take the Black Widow anywhere without her buddy. Of course, Clint Barton's going to come along, but in what form? Well, from the next phase set, rare number 40, it is going to be Ronin. Yeah. Ronin's going to come tag along and play with the Black Widow. 55 points. No team abilities, but does have Marksman, Shield, Assassin, and Martial Artist keywords. Has the trait, my job has always been to hurt people. Sidestep. When a friendly character is KO'd, until the end of your next turn, Ronin can use Charge and Flurry. Very nice. Get some retribution there. Does have a special attack power as well. They got Thanos, you get me. Blades, Claws, Fangs, Steel Energy. Once per turn when Ronin KOs a character, after resolutions he may move up to 2 squares and make a close attack. Not bad at all, because with that dial, he can put in the work. Special move, he does have improved movement through character bases. Stealth, so you can get him up there and then they have to come to him. So with combat reflexes, that would be a 21, which is crazy for only a rare. Anything else hiding on the back? He does have a stop click. Don't give me hope. Stop. Free. Replace Ronan with a character named Clint Barton or Hawkeye of equal or less points than Ronan on their last non-KO click. If you do, heal that character 2 clicks. Very nice. It does give you a couple options to bring in. I would probably go with the release day Hawkeye from Avengers 60th myself, just because he has super senses if you bring him in that way. Gives him a little bit of survivability. But there are other options. But that would probably be my go-to. So that is Ronan joining the team. Who else can we bring in? One piece I haven't had a chance to play with yet, so I want to see what she can do. Also from the next phase set is super rare number 54. We're going to bring in the protege. Kate Bishop will join Clint Barton. There we go. Kate Bishop has the team player ability. Has Marksman, Young Avengers, Martial Artist, and Spy keywords. Has the trait a Plunger Arrow. When Kate Bishop equips a Trick Arrow equipment, she may set an additional Trick Arrow card face down for that equipment. So obviously she will get the Trick Arrow with this build. I know I had another Marksman with Ronan, but this will go to Kate Bishop. Also has the trait Ringing the Bell. If Kate Bishop has not been moved or placed this turn, she has improved targeting through elevation, hindering terrain, and character bases, and modify her range +2. Not bad at all. Does have a special attack power we'll get to here in a moment as well. Starting off with Running Shot, Super Senses, and Range Combat Expert. Let's take a look at that. Special attack power, Flurry of Arrows, Precision Strike, Range. Have range, make 2 range attacks. Very interesting, because she has a range of 6. So if you choose to make her range 3 instead, which is doable with Running Shot, then yeah, you could pop off 2 range attacks. You wouldn't get to, you wouldn't be able to take advantage of the improved targeting that you get from her Ringing the Bell trait, but it would still be 2 range attacks at a 12 for 4 damage if you're on top dial. Has some Pinsai later on with Close Combat Expert. Or, I'm sorry, with Combat Reflexes and Range Combat Expert. So she's pretty solid throughout. 65 points. Very interested to see how she does. And she is she's a little nervous about going to this gala with all these heroes, so she's gonna need a little bit of support from her new bestie. Also from the next phase set, from the exclusive WizKids exclusive online play at home kit, we're gonna bring in Yelena. I really did love the chemistry between those two on the show. I think they're going to do well when they get paired together again for who knows what show, movie they end up putting them in. But anyway, back to the clicks. There is Yelena. Also has the team player ability, Marksman, Thunderbolts, Assassin, Martial Artist, and Spy keywords. Comes with the trait, I made macaroni if you want some. Support. Easy enough. Has a special attack power. I love hot sauce. Poison. Characters Yelena healed this turn can use poison. Just pass that around. And then later on, she does have a special defensive power. Have you ever eaten reindeer? Super senses and toughness. Has stealth and that special poison, combat reflexes, and prob to start off with. Then if she gets knocked down a little bit, she has some survivability with the super senses shape change combo. A little bit of flurry as well. For 40 points, not bad at all. Nothing to report on the back. That is Yelena. And now for one that's a little bit out of left field. He had to sneak in to the Hellfire Gala. He wasn't invited, unfortunately, because his counterpart was. You'll see that in a later video. But sneaking in, we have from the Spider-Man OP kit we've gotten recently, MV23010 Miles Morales is crashing the party. Why is Miles in here? Well, you're going to see. Miles Morales does have the Spider-Man family team ability. Avengers, Champions, Spider-Man family, Ultimates, and Spy keywords. He has the trait Wall Crawler, Leap Climb, free. Place Miles Morales in a square of different elevation within 4 squares and line of fire. Also has the trait Undercover at Roxxon, Stealth. When an opposing character within range uses Perplex or Outwit, roll a d6. 4 through 6, that power has no effect. Very handy. Gotta love that. Has charge, poison, super senses, and shape change to start off. So gives himself super duper senses. And with that, also gives super duper senses to Kate Bishop and Ronan. With their, with Kate Bishop and Yelena. With their team player. Now, Yelena won't get it till later on, but she would benefit from that. A little bit of outwit there at the end with some blades, claws, fangs, and plasticity. For 55 points, and those 2 traits alone, very handy. Does have a range of 4 just in case. Nothing to report on the back. So Miles Morales joining the team. Now you might be asking yourself, what team? Because none of them, they don't all share one keyword. If you notice, we do not have a theme team at the moment. Well, that is where our last piece will come into play from the next phase set, number 018, the uncommon Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. The only other sculpt from the set, other than Zemo, that was not actually in the next phase. She was in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Was not in any of the next phase shows. But glad to have her in the set. Because of she has the Shield team ability, Shield, Thunderbolts, Politician, and Spy keywords, and the trait Nefarious Recruiting. When establishing theme teams, characters on your starting force with the Assassin, Soldier, or Spy keywords gain the Thunderbolts keyword. So we do have a Thunderbolts theme team here with Assassins, got Spies, and believe it or not, Miles Morales is considered a spy. Has the special damage power as well. Call me Val, but keep it in your head. Probability control. When Valentina Allegra de Fontaine uses it, She may count range and draw a line of fire from the square of a friendly character with the Thunderbolts keyword. So that'll give you probability throughout the map with this team. And that's not bad at all. You can just hide her in some stealth and just use her for prob. A little surprised there was no leadership, considering who it is, but, you know, you can't really complain. I would have preferred to have some leadership on this team, but it is what it is. Nothing else on the back. There's the shield team ability. And she does have some mastermind if you're wanting her to stick around a little bit longer to save that prob. But yeah, that is my take on a 300-point Thunderbolts themed team built around the Black Widow. One last look at her. Maybe. There it goes. Alrighty. Well, there you have it. Be expecting another entry before too long here as more guests continue to arrive. But until next time, thank you for joining me, and this has been Clicks on the Side.